Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is One Coin Only. Welcome! Good to see you today. I hope you guys are great. Even you, Payron. Even you, you're always very nice to me. I hope you're doing good today too, buddy. Yes. Just getting my shit in the gear here. Shouldn't be too long until we're ready. Thank you very much, guys. Just preparing everything. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm just about ready to go. Hey, God, Tyrone, Robert, thank you for being in here. Welcome. Oh, yeah, there is one more thing I need to do. I need to pause these videos so the stream runs smoother. That's all right. Excuse me. There's so many moving parts when you're doing three areas. But no, we're good now. Fantastic. Sweet. Well, let's get into it. Thank you for being in here today, guys. Chris, nice to see you. We're warming up with Turtles, then we're doing Double Dragon 2, then we're doing Mega Man 2 today. So, big welcome. Justin, great to see you. Thank you for being in. Welcome, Baby Shark, Robert, Tyrone, Robbie, Miz. Good to see you guys. Thank you for being in here. I hope you can hear me. And everything is clear. It's always nice when things work immediately. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Good to see you, Fieldsy. Thank you for being in here. David. We got Beater Eat It making its grand return tonight. Should be a good time. Hey, God, Foosh, thank you for coming in. Beater Eat It making a return. Look who else we got a sticker for. We got Nighthawk sticker now. Nighthawk is the sticker winner this month. What do I think of Raw? I mean, I think Raw's definitely better than what SmackDown is at the moment. Raw is definitely better than what SmackDown is at the moment. Oh, thank you, Robbie. Yeah, a little bit of a mixture. I just thought these are the games that I could bring the right energy for today, too. I'm a big believer that there's a game for every mood. This is just what I felt like playing today. Hopefully it goes well. I've got my energy drink here next to me, Robbie. So, yeah, how you going, Slip? Good to see you. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you very much for coming in as well. I'm about to sneeze. Jeez, that's embarrassing. Whoa, there you go. I think my soul came out with that one, guys. How you going, King Kermit? Good to see you. And Lee says, I hated this game. Why do you hate this game for? This game good. Anyway. Hey, I'm King Kermit. Great to see you. Mia, good to have you. Sod Official, good to see you. This game's good. I mean, pretty hard, but good. I'm not gonna lie, I can relate to that though. Because even when I first started streaming, I really hated this game and I learned how to play it and all of a sudden it's one of my favorite games to stream. So I can understand how that would be the case. Official says play my game. Oh yeah, and what are your games? Ryan says the only thing I didn't like about Raw was the main event was predictable. You know, I think this is a good thing to have a talk about because I actually agree with you. The main event was predictable. But with the amount of star power and chaos at the end of that match, that's kind of when it can work. So, you know, for example, I think the whole run-in trope is used way too much in like mid-card matches. But in the main event, you know, you had Paul Heyman there, you had Seth there, you had Bron Breakker, you had CM Punk, you had Jay. And it just felt like a PS6 brawl. Like, it was kind of... It was pretty neat, to be honest, just because of all the star power there. So I enjoyed it, even though I knew that was going to happen. And so Fu says, I'm learning Aria Sora now. First I didn't like it, now... Yeah, because kind of like the more I played it, the more I got into that too, Runner. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Garden, we've got Marley in here. Good to see you, Geordie. Husseini, thank you very much for coming in. And, there we go. By the way, you legends, don't forget to build up those those thumb muscles for me on TikTok today. You'd be doing your boy One Coin Only a terrific service. Hey, going Ryan, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Zoe, Rick, I hope you and Moe are doing alright. I'm good, I'm working. She's watching ghost movies right now. Lee says the arcade version of this better. Fair enough. Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate that. You freaking legend. Yeah, Moe just watching her Thai drama now. I'm not gonna like. I like the one she's actually been watching lately. I do like the one she's been watching lately. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I poke fun, I kind of like it. And thank you, Nate. I appreciate that as well. And so Lee says Rambo was a good one. Difficult. RoboCop was also good. Well, you know what, Lee? What can I say? It sounds like you like to play lots of different games, my friend. You probably play even more games than me. Why don't you stream? How you going, Christopher? Great to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Welcome. I do appreciate everyone for coming back in. This is actually our third stream today. I did get disconnected a little bit early in last night's stream, so I actually did two. So my third stream today, hustling hard today. Alright, we got him. Should be a good time anyway. Yeah, I hope you're doing great, Felix. I hope everyone had a great Monday. Congratulations, man. I know Monday-itis is not the easiest thing. Man, it just feels like a couple days ago I was having this exact same conversation. It's been another week. This week is just going crazily fast. It's almost scary how quick this year is going. Seems like the older you get, the quicker your concept of time is. Bro, I'm going to be a bald, grey, wrinkly old prune before you know it. Oliver, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Turtles on NES was so difficult to finish back in the 90s. The sewer part where the stage, Ceresia Splinter was annoying. I missed landing correctly and head back outside. Yeah, that is a problem. That is a problem, and probably, funnily enough, one of my least favorite parts of the game. You know, even bitch to like that, where you have to do like tricky jumps and stuff. Ryan says, I think Penta versus Dom could steal the show at Backlash. I actually agree with you 110% on that. Don't go to sleep on Dominic Mysterio having the match of the night. Like, seriously. Matthew, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok, you legend. System, good to see you. Z's and Robbie with the 11 diamonds. Thank you, Robbie. Levi, good to see you. Got to a great start. Flame NK's over on the YouTube. Thank you for being here, G. We got Josh here. We're off to the races, man. We're going to have a good stream, I think. As I said, we got 3 cool games. And we'll see how we go. If we hit any major goals today, we might even add an extra one. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but we'll see how we go today. Sean, thank you for the share over on TikTok as well. But yeah, like you were saying, I would not go to sleep on Dominic Mysterio having the ability to have the match of the night. I would not sleep on him at all. How you going, Knuckles? Good to see you. Dominic Mysterio is just one of those guys that doesn't look like much, but he's a great performer. I mean, we've had lots of people like that in the past. You know, Mick Foley, Dusty, Kevin Owens. Spike. Spike Dudley. How you going, JJ? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in today. I hope you're great. Get this sunbish over here. Alright, we got it. How's everything going, Jakey Morin? Alright, we're going to go up in here. Alright, I mean, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. That bit's so tricky, eh? Let's keep the Sunbish going. Keep the Sunbish train going. Yeah, this is like the hardest bit in the level, and you watch all the distractions come through, everyone. It's just inevitable. How you going, Jerome? Thank you for being in here today. Thank you for coming in. Did you do the weekly tower? Dude, I haven't played WWE 2K25 in weeks. And not because I haven't wanted to, but when I finish my big days, I've got to spend some time with Moby too, you know? So I haven't been playing games, bro. I play enough for a living. So I will get back to WWE, but it's not going to be for a hot minute. How you going, Chan? Good to see you. Got too much to do, bro. My one chance of doing the towers would probably be if I live streamed it, to be honest. Which maybe I could do pretty soon. There you go, we got it. Hope you're doing amazing, Chan. Thank you for watching today. As I said, we're just going to have a great time. We've got a great game selection here. And we're not just a gaming stream. We're a social stream. If you guys would like to chat, ask me a question, whatever. How you going, Triple H? It's good to see you again. I always play this. Aussie Chick, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a few days. I hope you've been looking after yourself, dear. Thank you so much again. Your presence has been missed. What's the haps, my friend? This is an unskippable cutscene, by the way, guys, so it'll just give me a chance to have some more energy drink, go. More energy drink and ish. This game needs a remake, and don't lower the difficulty when you remake it. Well, you know what? Fair enough. Some people are masochists, say. Holy shit, Aussie Chick. I am very sorry to hear that. Aussie Chick's mum's not doing too well, if you guys can give Aussie Chick some well wishes. So it's been a... Yeah. And by the way, for the record, I wasn't shaming you for not being in here. I was just saying you were missed. I didn't realize you were going through such a tough time, of course. I hope you're okay. Robbie says, do I follow professional darts? No. I mean, I've had it on the TV before, but do I follow it? Nah. Nah. I'm not saying darts isn't interesting. I just don't follow it. There is a darts culture in Australia, but I'm not a part of it. How you going, Joe? Good to see you. You wish there was a place that... Well, I mean, if you go to a Dan Murphy's that's big enough, they might import it, bro. You'd have to go to one of the really, really, really big ones. It's like a supermarket. But you go to the right Dan Murphy's, they might have it. Hey, you going to add an EXO? Yeah, that's nice of you. Hey, man, you know what? As I said, Aussie Chick could use all the positive wishes she can get right now, guys. How you going, Patty? Thank you for coming in. Hey, Aussie Chick, as I said, it's not much consolation, but we'll try and distract you for a little while, girl. Thank you so much for the roses too, by the way. I mean, you're the one that should be getting those today. Ah, see, lucky I've got the save state, because I don't want to go back to the beginning on that. That's... Wait, these nuts. Yes, everyone on the other socials is sending good vibes to you as well, Aussie Chick. I'm trying to think of where the best way to go out. Oh, we could just fall down here and that'll drop us pretty much straight back down on the bottom, won't it? There we go. They'll send us all the way back down to the bottom. Whoop, there it is. Hey, going, Damo. Great to see you. Sorry I was such a grump last night. I hope you're doing, well, actually, not last night, this morning our time. Well, I hope you had an amazing day, Damo. Thank you for coming in. I What have I done since the last stream? Oh, I was working on the Beater Eat It wheel and did a couple videos. I got Beater Eat It all ready to go for tomorrow. How you going, Aaron? Good to see you. Thank you for... Hey, guys, again, big welcome no matter where you're watching, huh? Let's have a good time today. Damn it, this is not working out. Can't remember which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, down here and around. Okay, down here and around, I think it is. How you going, Jan? I hope you're doing absolutely amazing today. Welcome to the stream. I think it's down here and around. No, you're all's well. Sorry, I'm late. I need to see Patrick. No, it's okay. You're not even really that late, bro. You're not even really late. Not in the grand scheme of things, anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I watched Monday Night Raw today as well. Like I was saying, as I said, I think Raw is clearly better than SmackDown at the moment. And so Hayes says this is one of the hardest games you play. Look, you know what, bruz? It is a tricky one. But I'm not an exceptional gamer. But you know, after so many years, I finally started to get better at this after repetition. But yeah, it is a tricky one. I know. Good to have you. I hope you're well. I know the Swedes like their retro games. I remember. I used to always buy Nintendo Power, and they used to have like the pictures of the people that wrote in, and they get asked to, you know, people that read the magazine could write in and send their photo and talk about their favorite games and stuff. There was always people from Sweden writing into Nintendo Power. I still remember my friends' magazines. But, yeah. Do I ever play... No, I never played Road Rage. I played Road Rash, Aussie chick. And everyone always says Road Rage, which I think is like the same thing but different. I think Road Rage was like Road Rash, but on PC. I don't know. I'm so confused. But it's essentially the same thing, but different. I think they were both done by EA, though, weren't they? They were both EA games. No. I think there's a Road Rage and a Road Rash. But so I'm not subtly correcting you. I think there is a Road Rage as well. I thought people were just getting the names confused, but I think there actually is a Road Rage. There was one on Sony, which was a car racing game, but there was actually like a Road Rage on bikes and shit as well, I think. But I'll look into it anyway. Oh, I see. I was like the right age group for like the Drew Barrymore crushes, you know, when I was like 12, she was like that naughty 16, 17-year-old doing roles in movies, you know what I mean? It was on Nintendo, was it? Yeah, you know what, Aussie chick? I'll get back to you. I'll have a look into that, eh? I'll get back to ya. How you going, Gareth? I haven't spoken to you in a little minute. I hope you're doing great. And Sean, yeah, Jan says that they are two different games. And both of them are fun. Shawnee Philippi, I hope you're great. That's alright, Robbie, again, man. Thank you so much for the love. Can you feel the love tonight? Robbie sending me diamonds. Spoiling me like all his other little French girls, everybody. There you go, Lone Star. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Joe says he's doing alright. Bunny's in here. Good to see you, Damiana. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, good to have you, Lone Star. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Mew's in here. The Nintendo stream today, guys. I said we got Turtles and Double Dragon 2. Then last but not least, Mega Man 2. I've been asked ever since I started streaming here to do a Mega Man game. I haven't done a Mega Man game on TikTok yet. So no better way than to start off with the most popular one and work from there. No, you don't have to apologize for that. You know, like, don't get me wrong. I love making a good living and everything. But my biggest fear is people are indifferent to what I create. You know, you're going to have your good months and your bad months, Robbie. I'm relatively satisfied as long as people enjoy what I do. And when they don't, that's probably the scariest thing for me, you know. So it's alright for your boy to eat me goreng sometimes, as long as everyone enjoys what he does. Does that make sense? But I appreciate you, don't even worry about it. Right, let's go back in here. Hey, so Gareth says, I'm well, just kept busy, been north of UK visiting family and watching the football soccer parade celebration. Oh yeah, neato. Ah, cool, man. I'm glad that's all going well. You always know how to keep busy. You always have. No, they do not. I'm just doing my thing, Triple Eights. If you don't like how I'm playing, forgive me. It's fine. I'm just doing my thing, bro. Your boy just doing his thing. You hope Rhea ends up on SmackDown. I think they're at the point where they need to change things up a bit again, hey. You know, Raw is really, really working. SmackDown's not really working at the moment. So they kind of need to change things up and find a way to make both shows interesting again. Man, I appreciate all the likes. As I said, that's the best way to help us out for free. And, I mean, if you do help us smash this like goal, guys, there's probably a bonus game in it for you. No, well, put it this way. You know what the worst kind of backseat gaming is, Triple Eights? When I'm winning and yet you still question the gameplay. It's like, why aren't you doing this? You're not winning well enough. Why are you not doing this? Win better, Rick. Win better, Rick. You're not winning good enough. Win better next time. Make sure you win better. And so AB says you have PTSD watching this game. I don't want you to have PTSD. Hopefully we won't make it that much of a nightmare. By the way, good to see AB Christian today. Thank you for the diamonds, guys. Feeling the love already. And so Aussie Chick says, have I ever played Joe and Mac? Yeah, we could chuck on some Joe and Mac as a bonus game one day. I'm not fantastic at Joe and Mac, but good enough that we could do maybe a handful of levels at least. Dude, I can't sit on my hands anymore. You know, when I was in my 20s, I was perfectly content to just sit on my hands and do nothing. But now if I sit on my hands and do nothing, I feel worthless. Like, seriously, my mindset's just so different. I feel so worthless if I sit in my hand. I don't know if that makes sense, Gareth. It's probably not a healthy attitude to have, but that's how I feel. Hey God MK, good to see you. I think we all were. I didn't actually get good at this game until I started streaming, to be honest. I could only get to this area, actually, when I was a kid. The furthest I got was this area when I was a kid. And even when I first started streaming, the furthest I could get was this area. I had to learn how to play it on the job. Con says, could I please play Rambo? I don't know how to play Rambo, though. Which Rambo are you talking about? Yeah, but which one? You're just throwing out games. You're not even telling me which system. You're just throwing me games. You're not telling me the system or anything. How you going, Retro Storm? Thank you for coming in. I mean, there are a couple Rambo games and Terminator games I know how to play, but the ones on the NES, I don't, unfortunately. Hey, gone, Johnny, who knows? Thank you for coming in. Do I have much planned for the rest of the week? So, at the end of the month, Moe and I will be going away just for one night to visit family, but it won't affect the stream. We'll stream first and then stream straight away the next morning, so... But apart from that, we're not doing anything until we go back to Asia in a month and a half. We're just trying to stack bills. Trying. How you going, Jason? Good to see you. David, thank you for being in here. Yeah, just trying to stack paper. How you going, Mikey Dunbar? I appreciate you. Well, the thing is, on the rare occasion that I can, I don't enjoy it. Like, I laid down with Moe and watched Raw today before I did the rest of my work. But, I mean, even me, I felt a little bit dirty doing that. Oh, by the way, I grinded, man, this is going to sound it's going to sound weird out of context, but I grinded Sluzzies tonight, too. So Sluzzies is ready to go after Beat or Eat It. Spent about maybe 30 minutes opening some packs, restocking, all that kind of business. That's going to sound so bad out of context. Hey, gone, Michael, thank you very much for coming. Appreciate the follow, you legend. If you're new here, just want to remind you guys, One Coin Only is all about nostalgia with a smile and some new stuff thrown in. Casual gamer for the casual gamer, and we're a social stream and a gaming stream. If that sounds good to you, give us a follow, you legend, on any of the socials that you are watching. That's alright, Gareth. MK, thank you so much for the diamonds, legend. I think I may have tried Trog once or twice. I remember that used to always be at the video store, and I used to always leave the box on the shelf. I used to always leave the box on the shelf, but I played it once or twice. Oh gosh, sorry for the yawning, everybody. Oh, it's alright, I got an energy drink here. I'll keep drinking it. Might have to go back to my 3 double cups of coffee a day, I think. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. Alright, that'll do. Alright, let's go out of here with this, So David says he's still trying to wake up. Yeah, I feel you. No, it feels different than just not getting enough sleep, because I'm one of those kind of guys that can survive off very little sleep. So it's hard to explain, but it feels a lot different to that, honestly. It feels like, I don't know. It kind of feels like I need to eat more red meat or something, you know, it's that kind of ish. It's weird. And so Damo says, have I ever camped in the outback? Technically, yes. I've gone to a couple retreats in the middle of nowhere where you camp and make bush bread and things like that. So technically yes, like, but I was never that far from civilization, if that makes sense. But yeah, I have, but not for a very long time. Lucas says too much gaming can deplete your... No, I see, it feels different, man. Don't forget, I've been doing this for 8 years. So it feels different. It's hard to explain. Forgive my not being articulate, but it feels a bit weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not here to complain. Oh, there you go. Fushi says, Ricky, I have a 10-day holiday coming up starting May 16th. Big Budu energy. Yes. Damo, you want to explain to everyone in here what a Budu is? Oh, yeah, big Budu energy. Man, what are you going to do with your time off, Fushi? I want to know every dirty detail. I want to know every dirty detail what you're going up. Yes. Yeah, I read that. Yeah, I did. Just like that song. I actually went the wrong way, I think. I actually think I've gone the wrong way. We have to go back out. Yeah, which one am I supposed to go in? Must be this one. Oh, 17. Okay, there it is. Oh, there you go. Aussie Chick just sent me a tubby cat. Thank you very much. Bento, thank you very much for coming in as well. There you go. I just got the... We got crop dust in here as well. I am. David says, I'm not sure what I have for breakfast at 8 today. We'll find out soon. Why? Who's making you breakfast? I'm more curious who's making you breakfast now. I think fucking David's got his own personal chef. David's like, oh, I don't know what I'm having for breakfast at 8, but I'll find out. Guys, David's got his own personal fucking chef, mate. I'm starting to think David's living on a luxury yacht with his own private chef. There you go, Robbie. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Well, this guy. Only the finest poutine for David. Okay, so, you're gonna go to the biggest arcade in the world in, what, New Hampshire? It's in New Hampshire! The biggest arcade in the world's in New Hampshire? Man, as a tourist, the first thing I think of when I think of New Hampshire is like farms and mills and shit. And it's got the biggest arcade in the world. They're charging batteries, visiting buddies in New Hampshire, which is the best coastal town ever. Excited, bro. Lots to do with my daughter. Fuck yeah, that sounds like a great time. Oi, guys, Robbie. Robbie just sent the money gun. Now we have to get just a little extra hype up in here. Thank you, bro. You're the real deal. Let's go. Thank you so much, Robbie. Man, that's a big drop, bro. Thank you. And guys, thank you no matter how big or small, of course. Everything adds up, you legends. Thank you, man. Fun spot. Oh, okay. Guys, forgive me if I'm missing a few comments. I'll get back to everyone. Yeah, I'm usually the one in the barbecue cooking the feed. Yeah. I'd probably rather eat your meat than my meat, to be honest, Damo, if I'm going to tell you the truth. Robbie, everything is all good over here. It's just another routine day for us. Oh, David says the kitchen people here at the nursing home for rehab, of course. Sorry, Dave, I remember. Aaron says, Retro Turtles, Turtle Power good at... Hey, God, Aaron. Aaron's back again. Man, I love having you back here on the regular, Aaron. Thank you for coming in. I didn't realize the Turtles franchise was also made in New Hampshire. Sounds like a lot of big Budu energy comes out of New Hampshire, everybody. Yeah, neato. I never got to go to New Hampshire. Obviously, I was nearby being in Massachusetts, but I never got to go. Yes, never got to go. Ah, well. Yeah, wow. That'd probably give Taito in Japan a run for its money. You know, the biggest arcade in the Southern Hemisphere just shut down this month. And it was 20 minutes from where I live. And I regret that I never went. And I double regret it because I actually had permission to film there as well. And so that's a big regret. But most importantly, I feel bad for all the people that are going to miss this place. But the council just made it really hard for them to keep afloat. So, yeah, it's a shame. Man, I appreciate that, Fushi. Yeah, as I said, Fushi, right now I'm still getting by, but compared to recent years, I'm very humbled. But I'll bounce back and I'll be in America before you know it, Franz. And then we can party like it's 1999 or something like that. Yes. We got this. What's there now? Condos. Oh, I don't know. They've only just shut down. So, I mean, it's a big warehouse. The biggest arcade in the Southern Hemisphere is like in a big warehouse. So it'll just be an empty warehouse until it gets leased by somebody else, I guess. I mean, good luck leasing that thing out. Mikey Dunbar vouchers for New Hampshire, says it's beautiful. Well, as I said, 16-bit heroes who used to be regular on Facebook. Ian, big shout out to Ian. And he was from New Hampshire, and he always vouched for New Hampshire, always said it was a very, very good time. We have to find the other entry. I was mainly in Medford. So I spent time in Medford. I call it Old Italy Town. and then we went to Connecticut. Yeah, wonderful. Dude, I told you, like, in order to get ahead these days, it seems like you have to break some rules because, I mean, the people in power just want you to be struggling worker bees for the rest of your life. I know I sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I'm very, very cynical. I'm very cynical. Yeah, I went to Salem. I actually went to Salem for a day trip. And I went to that famous hot dog place there. You know the one I'm talking about, Rob. I had famous Salem hot dogs. Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for all the support. We'll see you on the next one, hey? Appreciate the love today. Yeah, I had them famous Salem hot dogs. It was great. Lolo Buns, good to have you. Thank you for coming in. Oh, we just gotta attack the eyeball now. Because you're a Wiccan, seeing the churches on your bucket list. Yeah, I mean, 400 years ago, you would have gotten burned. 400 years ago, you would have gotten burned. How you going, Alex Trebek? Can I please have cunties for 1,000, Alex? Thank you, Zach. I appreciate you, Zach, encouraging everyone on TikTok to give us a little tap-tap-tap-a-roo. Don't forget, likes are very important on Facebook and YouTube as well. Thank you, legends. If you could oblige, we would appreciate it very much today. Tap-tap-tap-a-roo. Now, I'm going to die on purpose here, guys, because I don't think I'm going to have quite enough health to get to the end gates. Let's just die on purpose here, homies, and use a continue. There we go. Man, I tell you what, sometimes you guys say just the right things when I'm not feeling myself, so I appreciate that. So sometimes things are challenging, and then you guys say something that is just like so complimentary of one coin only, and it lifts me. Which makes me feel a little bit guilty, because I'm the one that's supposed to be lifting everyone in here. There's 4 Daytona machines at the lake. How far away is it from your place? That's cool, man. I mean, that would be the ultimate man cave to have your own Daytona, huh? No, you're fine. Bowie, good to see you, babe. Thank you for coming in. And Daniil, thank you so much for the follow, you legend. Well, you know what, Crop Dust? I suppose you were right, legend. I suppose you were right. How you going, Eric? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, no, there's nothing even anything wrong, Robbie. You know, there are some days where you just inevitably have less energy than others, and your homies pull you through. It's just as simple as that, really. Babe, thank you very much, guys. My woman just sent me 100 diamond. Look at her enabling my very unhealthy gaming habit. What are we going to do for you this time? This one.
And all you've ever done is bully me into being your damn puppet and expected me to do it with a smile on my face. It is never enough, and you should all be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, look at that. We're dropping a few truth bombs today, babe. We're dropping a few truth bombs. Yeah, we'll see you soon, Dave. Thank you for being in here. Yeah, turn it into wind, bro. Alright, that's alright. Oh, jeez, look at these bitches. I'm getting stalked. Look at these stage 5 clingers over here. Look at these stage 5 clingers. Yeah, welcome. Well, that's nice of you, bro. I underestimate the impact that I have personally, to be honest, Mikey. Like, I just, but yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I appreciate you very much. Appreciate you very, very, very much. How you going, Farmer Does? Good to have you. Thank you for coming back in. Welcome. And so Alex says, good morning, Ricky. Just having coffee with your wife. Oh, Alex, could I please have casual dates for 500, please? Hey, you know what? That's one of my favorite things to do when I first wake up. Have my morning coffee with my woman. Or we ran out of coffee, so today it was my morning tea. Transparent, thank you so much for the follow, you legend. Eddie Wong. Eddie Wong with the big dong. There you go. Don't assume dong, Rick. How you going, Eddie? I hope you're great. Thank you for coming back in. Hey, we got Jeffrey Tweedledee Tweedledum in here. The Cena animation's great, isn't it? I know. No, it's here. I've been having sips of the energy drinks. Why I'm feeling a little bit better. I've been having a little bit. Good luck trying to get me to sleep tonight, but oh well, it is what it is, huh? Streaming come first. Streaming come first, sleep come second. How you going, Ryback? Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, how you been keeping, Jeffrey Tweedledee, Tweedledum? You well, mate? Thank you for being in here. Joshy as well. But by the way, my friends on TikTok, you've already gotten me to Happy Meal levels in diamonds. Thank you so much. Momoe and I do enjoy cheeseburger Happy Meals. Although we kind of have a bit more of an affinity to a more classy burger these days. So let's see if we can get into like the Betty's Burgers Carl's Jr. range today, because I'm spoiled. We got to get a bit more bougie with this cheeseburger today. But it's a start. It's a start. We got cheeseburger Happy Meal here, babe. We're gonna go to Carl's Jr. now. Thank you, Damo. Yeah, we're almost at the end. Yeah, how good, dude? That double cheese Western burger, how good is it, eh? But the best burger I've had in recent history, though, is the Betty Smash Burgers. I mean, there's obviously great burgers out there. Miss K's is also pretty good. I haven't taken you to Miss K's yet. But in recent history, Betty's is the standard at the moment. Betty's is really good. Oh, there you go, Jed. Yeah, fucking oath, bro. Dude, you're one of the hardest working people I know, and I don't throw that around loosely. Jeff says I'm going to play hooky today. I don't feel like working in the rain, so I'll be treating myself to a movie day. Yeah, hell yeah. So what are you going to watch? How you going, Stevie? It's great to see you. Thank you for coming in. And we want to thank Aussie Chick for giving me some Allen's lollies. Don't forget the red snakes are the best. Thank you so much again, Aussie Chick. Yeah, the red snakes are the best. I hope you slept well, Stephen. Thank you very much for coming in. And Ash says, I love this game more than the second one. Most people love Turtles too. See, I was like that. And some even hate this. I just don't understand how diverse and creative the game is. I agree with you, man. Because, as I said, I couldn't get past the fourth world. You know, the maze area when I was a kid. And even when I first started streaming, that's where I'd get stuck. But now I've learned how to play the game. This has literally gone from one of my most hated games to one of my most enjoyed games to stream. And so I cannot disagree with a single thing that you've said. I think that's a very smart comment you've made. So yes, I completely agree with you, Ash. Completely agree with you. Yeah, cowabunga, dude. So we're doing this on the hardest difficulty, but I've done the exploit where I beat the fuck out of Jimmy and get all those extra lives. But we are playing on the hardest difficulty. We just got a couple extra lives to do it with today. So we're going to finish Double Dragon 2. So yeah, Supreme Master, you guys are going to get the real ending today. How do you reduce the pixel problems using a TV? You probably... So, wait, you're basically playing a retro console on a modern TV, and it's a pixelated mess? You'll probably have to buy one of those Hyperkin HDMI converters. Have a look into it. Hyperkin and a few other companies do converters that will take the signal from a retro console and cleanly turn it into an image, HD image on your TV. You can either do that, or you can get a third-party console. So, for example, I have a Mega HD, which is a Hyperkin HD Sega Genesis console. Plays my cartridges very, very cleanly on HD TV. So there are a couple options that you can have. But I've only got a couple Sega Genesis games left in my collection now. I actually sold them. So, yes. Trying to make a little extra coin, so I got rid of them. So, but you know, it's just stuff. You always get stuff back. How you going, IQ? Thank you for coming in. And so Sean says you're sick of the rain, all because you're having issues getting your lawnmower season. Then my older sister Angie loaned us her lawnmower, but now I still cut it all because this rain just won't stop. Yeah, I know, in rainy season. So like in Australia, in the winter, you only have to mow every 3 or 4 weeks. But in the summertime, it's like every 2 weeks, and even that is too little because of the rainy season. No worries, Crop Dust. Thank you so much for being in here today. I appreciate you. Yeah, we got Double Dragon 2 The Revenge today. I've got some of them floating around as well, actually. I've got a PlayStation 2 one. Or a couple for them, actually. Yeah, no, sounds good, Jeffrey. Man, enjoy. You deserve it. Ah, I see. Yeah, because, yeah, if you're in the landscaping business and there's no rain, you're working half the amount, right? I mean, that makes sense. Hey, God, Wolven Films, great to see you. Flux, welcome back in. Zach says where he's at, the Alabama Big Chicken Burger is $16. Oh, man. Man, they've got a really good wing place in the southwestern part of Brisbane called Alabama Chicken, and they've got boneless wings, and they put like this barbecue bourbon sauce on them, and oh my gosh. It's like a white barbecue sauce. Carl's Jr. does the Alabama Big, yeah, but I was just talking about another place. Hey, go on, Benny. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hey, go on, 80 Feek. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming in. As I said, we got 3 awesome games today, guys. Hopefully we can entertain you in the start of your morning. Babe, thank you for all the likes as well. Man, we're already up to thousands, eh? Lewis, good to see you. JB, welcome to the stream. Yeah, all good, Aussie chick. We'll see you when you get back. Easy. Big Boss says that ding ding noise. Yeah, that ding ding noise whenever you need to go to the next part of the screen. It was always very famous in Double Dragon. Yeah, I hope you guys are wonderful this morning. As I said, it doesn't take too long to get through this whole game. If you don't get stuck, it takes less than 30 minutes, actually. I want to leave ourselves with a decent chunk of time for Mega Man 2 today. Now, you're right, Aussie chick. Family first. Hey, gone Ric Flair Drip. Good to see you. Thank you, my friend. Got the Ric Flair Drip in the house. My name's Jeffson here. So, Wolven Film says, I started my morning preparing for court, drinking coffee and Double Dragon. How long are you going to have to be in court for, bro? How many days you're in court? There you go. Probably not the appropriate time to play this right now. Probably not the world's best timing, huh, Joe? This is Double Dragon 2 The Revenge on NES, JB. Thank you for coming in. Cohen, good to see you. Booney, welcome. You see, we've almost smashed 3 levels out completely out of the park, guys. Nothing to it. We got this. Elbows in the back of the head. Look at that. These weapons do fuck all damage. I'm like bashing these. This must be like a Toys R Us pipe. Because it feel like it doing no damage. Yeah, no, well, good luck, Wolfman Films. I hope so in that case. Hey, got me check. Good to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Oh, look at that. I just died. Damn it. Really? That was a bit clumsy. My bad. Well, we got 6 lives here. It's not a big deal. Get out of there, Rick. There you go. Danny Trejo just went flying out that door. I nearly died twice, really. Hope you're doing great, Tyrone. Pool Master's in here. Thank you for hanging out today. Harambe, good to see you. Derek Delight, good to see you too. Fuck yeah, all the homies coming in today. Look at that, babe, all the homies are coming in today. Yeah, good to see you, Paul Master. Thank you for... Are you having a good morning? Forgive me, I just assume most people in here are from America, because most people that do watch me are from America. I don't even think Australia's the second most people. I think it goes America, the US, Canada, and then Australia. I think Australia's like number 4, eh? Ash says, me and my bro had a lot of fun with this in co-op mode. Probably one of the best co-op Famicoms we've played. Contra, Life Force, well, okay, shit, you're running through a big list there, my brother. That's a big list. You want me to read that all out loud? Okay, I get your point. You like lots of NES games. For what it's worth, you got good taste, but you have very good taste. Thank you again for the lights up, Bunny. You have very good taste, Ash. Very good taste. Addy Rice, good to see you. I haven't had a good start. I should have not at all died on level 3. I was clumsy. And I nearly died twice, actually, but... I get a little bit complacent on the Danny Trejo boss. Thank you, Derek. We got you, man. Yeah, I'll get some River City Ransom running eventually, but I'll start the game with the cheat code that allows you to have everything maxed out so we can just run through it. How you going, Kimmy? Lovely to see you. Matt says, how's things? Fucking... Fine. I mean, I just had a spike go through my ass, but apart from that, I'm traveling swimmingly. Thank you very much. How you doing, Matty Rice? Most people grow out of the whole you made me die thing, but I'm 44 years old and I still do it. Oh, there we go. There it is. Hey, gone the dude. Good to see you. The dude. Oh, look, it's the Big Lebowski. Oh, look at Danny Trejo again. That Danny Trejo just does not give up, does he? That Danny just keeps coming like the damn Energizer Bunny. That's alright, we got out of it. No, you're right. What are you talking about, Kimmy? You got nothing to apologise for. It's so lovely to see you here today, Kimmy. I just need more Monster Energy drink, that's all. More Monster Energy, guys, and your boy One Coin Only will be right as rain, everyone. Yeah, 3 clone. Yeah, Danny Trejo and Arnold Schwarzenegger just keeps coming off the production line in this game. How you going, Big Shaney Johnson? Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, they just keep coming off the production line. Jeff says it's raining so hard in his house it sounds like his house is Niagara Falls. That sounds like quite the adventure. Aaron, great to see you. Mayday is in here. Welcome. Oh, you think Danny Trejo is actually a Terminator made in China? Oh, dude, can we just pretend that didn't happen? I don't know why I didn't get across. That's weird. That was weird. I don't know why that happened. Whatever. Brandy7, good to see you. Brett, nice to have you. Thank you for being here. I do really like Double Dragon the 2 Revenge. It feels like such a big adventure. Like, I think it's pretty underrated just how many different locations there are in Double Dragon 2. I don't know if all the platforming in it was necessary, but I'll give it a pass. Israel, thank you for coming in. I hope you're great. Well, this was always my favorite one, and pretty much the one that all the kids in the neighborhood had as well. Like, all the kids in my neighborhood that had an NES had this game, including myself. I think the box art really sold this game as well. Like this, I feel like Double Dragon 2 The Revenge on NES had the most kick-ass box art. I mean, like, the box art just screams so much, you know. You've got the hot chick under your arm, and you're beating up gangbangers. I mean, like, so, you know, like, fuck, it was just such a badass box art. Yeah, I know, it was so good. There you go. Yeah. How you going, young? Good to see you. So if we're talking soundtracks, the best for me would be Castlevania 1 and Dragon Spirit. There are many others as well. Those two have the best soundtracks that I enjoy. Castlevania is pretty timeless. I mean, I think when it comes to music on NES, Konami has the best music, Capcom second, and then maybe Sunsoft is a third. How you going, Chris? Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out today. It is not too late to give us a quick thumbs up, you legends, if you want to support your boy. Thank you all so much again. Coming to you live from TikTok, Blue and Red today. Good to have you, my friend. Welcome back. That's right, May 19th's Cane Day, isn't it? So it's like a cursed Cane Day. Yeah, this is Double Dragon 2 today at Robert. It is indeed, my friend. Sage, welcome to the stream. Alright, this everyone can agree that this section was always kind of a pain in the neck, eh? I don't know too many people who had this as their favourite level, but we got there. Robert says, have I ever played Bionic Commando? So we have a playthrough of our Bionic Commando up on YouTube. That's done by our brother Josh King. So we got a full playthrough of that game up, but it wasn't by me. I hate that game. Now, that doesn't mean it's a bad game. It just means I have bad taste in games. Because I feel like I'm the only person in the world that hates that game. Ramiro, thank you for sharing, buddy. I appreciate that. Man, I don't know where you're sharing, Ramiro, but thank you so much for that level of support, man. That's like 2 shares from one person. That's pretty awesome. Viper, good to see you today. Oh, God. So I want to remind you guys, we're doing the triple today. After this, we got some Mega Man 3. And Hanise says, River City Ransom. You were the second person that's asked me to do River City Ransom today. So I will make sure we do that as a bonus game relatively soon in the future. It must be a sign. It's like some kind of messaging. But yes. Well, is the Super Knee the most powerful? No, people do the Super Knee because it looks flashy. The uppercut's just as powerful, but what's really good about the uppercut is it also keeps enemies within your vicinity, so you can jump and uppercut them again. Whereas when you're doing the Super Knee, you smash them across the screen and then you have to go back in their danger zone. Super Knee's only really good to use if you're trying to get out of trouble, honestly. Quincy says, how about you play Cheetah Men? Oh, you can play with my cheetah, Quincy. There you go, Ramiro with the third. Yes. Antonio, good to see you. Oh, so far, so good. Yeah, I did hear a little something about another You Know What I Did Last Summer, or I Know What You Did Last Summer, but I don't know how they're going to bring Freddie Prinze Jr. back for that, but I mean, Hollywood, baby. Hollywood. There we go, we did it. Alright, we out of here. What's worse, Festus Quest? No, there's people out there that actually swear by Festus Quest. I don't think Festus Quest is a bad game. I think it's a polarizing game. Whereas Cheetah Men, I think, is loathed by everyone. And I think Cheetah Men can't even be beaten because of a bug, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Robert, thank you, man. Right back at you. JP Gordon, welcome to the stream, guys. Oh. As I said, if we hit any one of our TikTok goals today, whether it's a diamond goal, the follow goal, or the like goal, we will do a bonus game. All we have to do is hit one of them. Good news is 2 of them are free. Dino, good to see you today. Give me the knife. Man, the weapons don't pack a punch in this version, unfortunately, Danny. It's probably the one criticism I got. Is that the weapons in this game don't really pack a punch. Just one of those funny things, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, just one of those things. Eric says, I like Festus Quest better than Cheetah Man. I don't think you'd find many people who don't. And so Danny says you don't need weapons because you're the weapon. Well, sure, bro. And so Big Boss says, which is, well, for many years, it was actually this Double Dragon. But now my favorite, this is second. So this is second. My favorite Double Dragon game now is Double Dragon Advance on Game Boy Advance, obviously. And it's a definitive edition of Double Dragon 1 with new areas, enemies, and weapons. And so Double Dragon Advance is now my favorite. TikTok says, do the knee more. You know, the funny thing is I'm freaking winning, and then I've got still people that are not satisfied with that I'm winning. I'm doing spin kicks, I'm doing uppercuts. And it's not good enough. Cunnies are coming in here and they're like, why don't you fucking win better? You're not winning good enough. How about you win better? You win better next time. Why are you not winning better? Yeah, how dare you only win, like, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, it just sounds so silly. I just explained why I don't like using the knee. And I'll admit, I'm not even that good at using the knee. And that's part of the reason why I'm so good with the cyclone kick and the uppercut. Thank you, Big Boss. No, it's okay. And so TikTok says bro can't do the knee. I'm not very good at using the knee, but there's a reason for it. I've learned how to master the spin kick and the uppercut. Stop being a cunty. JB, thank you so much for the follow. You're not winning good enough, Rick. Win better. So it's alright. For those of you who are new in here, I usually have this conversation at least once with somebody on a near daily basis, everybody. Just for the record. This is nothing new. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I did the knee and I missed. I did the knee and I missed. See what happens when I do the knee? I suck. You know, maybe it was Daniel. I don't know. But I will say this. I'll admit when I was 9 and 10 years old, I did seem to do it a lot more. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, but yes. Well, thank you, Hornet. Michelle, thank you so much for coming in. How you going, Happy Vegan? Happy Vegan. What a name. Usually vegans are very angry. Sorry, that's a bit obnoxious. Forgive me. But we've had Happy Vegan in here a few times. Thank you for coming back to watch. Well, we got Andreas. Good to see you again, my friend. Damn it. Getting smashed here. Oh, okay. They're dead. Oh, dude. You know, when you're under pressure, you all of a sudden forget how to spin kick. When you're under pressure, you all of a sudden forget how to spin kick. There you go. There's the knee. How you going, Reedy? Welcome to the stream. Now, the last boss is after this, by the way. So what I'll do is when we're on the end credits, I'll quickly run and take a leak, and then we'll do our main event tonight, guys, which is Mega Man. Barry, good to see you today. Thank you for coming in, brother. Oh, hello, Marion. How are you doing? My name is Billy. Oh, that's not actually Marion. Well, where'd she go? Oh, no, she turned into a dude. I mean, that's very 2025. All right. Let's take out Marion dude. Here we go. How you going, Matt? Great to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. How you going, Tashi? Now, how am I supposed to get this guy when he's bloody invisible? Oh, God. Surprise, I'm getting my ass kicked. There it is. This is my favorite bit. I love the music. Damn it, man. Tell you what, this is quite the final boss fight, isn't it? Some bits is not eat, mate. Look at it. You know, you're gonna love enemies that go backwards quicker than you can walk forwards. I mean, how's that? That's a good time, isn't it? When he goes invisible, he's always... Is that the case? Is it really? That is interesting. I actually didn't know that. So he's always behind you when you go invisible. Well, I'll try to take that to heart. How you going, Kevin? Great to see you. There you go. We just uppercutted him in the balls, and that is game over, my friends. Let me quickly take a leak, enjoy the credits. Then we can do some Mega Man. How you going, Mac? Good to see you. Thank you, Damo. Oh. Alright, let's load up our main event. We've been doing a lot of Mega Man lately, but I haven't done Mega Man on TikTok yet. So I did promise I'd do a Mega Man game this week. And here it is. Here it is. That game was Double Dragon 2 on NES, and I think the release date for that one was 1989. Double Dragon 2 on NES, 1989, I think. Hey, Damo just dropped like 200 diamonds, everybody. Well, we're gonna have to get a bit of hype up in this bish, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, I know you like this one, Jeff. Thanks so much, Damo. Oh, yeah, there you go. I don't know if she lived or if they just brought her back with some voodoo spell. I think they brought her back with a voodoo spell. So I think she did get turned into a block of Swiss cheese, but then they brought her back like they brought Bernie back, you know? Weekend at Bernie's. By the way, so you know, for the return of Beat or Eat It comes back tomorrow, Jeff. And the Mega Man 2 level in Beat or Eat It this season is Quick Man. So there is a Mega Man 2 challenge on Beat or Eat It. And it's beat Quick Man with 1 life. So it's a pretty hard challenge, but yes. I got the... Now I've introduced a couple new games and removed some of the crappy ones. One of the new games I introduced... I've actually gone to other consoles for the first time in Beat or Eat It history. So WrestleMania 2000's on the wheel. Crazy Taxi's on the wheel. Die Hard 2 on PlayStation is on the wheel. And yes, for the first time ever, we've gone outside of 8 and 16-bit. For the first time ever. Look at me, everyone. Look at me. Yeah, this music slaps, like the whole soundtrack. Yes. I brought a couple games back that I haven't used a while as well. Super Spike Volleyball's back. Let's see how we go. I can no longer spin on add a win or add a loss, but I can put my fate in your hands. It's very simple. It's just add win, add loss, change game, or swap wins and losses. They're still up there. How you going, Jimmy? Good to see you. Alright, we're just gonna do the big long jump off here. Let go, let go, let go. How you going, Apple user? Good to see you today. I'm sure it will over the next couple of weeks. I'm certainly looking forward to doing Crazy Taxi in Beat or Eat It conditions. That'll be fun. The challenge is do 5 minutes of Crazy Taxi and earn over 3.5 grand. So it's a tough one. It's a tough one. How you going, Brett? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, it's a tough one. Not impossible though. Alright, so we are going to... I usually just do Bubble Man next, what we'll do now. And no, I stepped away just because... after 8 years of doing Beat or Eat It, Jeff, I think I got a little bit complacent with the challenges. Not deliberately, but I was just... I got a little bit exhausted trying to find challenges all the time. That had a wow factor, because, you know, quite often I was doing a challenge and I'd always have the... Oh, I would eat that. That's not much of a Beat or Eat It. And I was just getting really freaking exhausted from it. So I just needed to have a break for a while, regroup. And now I've got Moe here to help me as well. And so that'll make life easier. So the first 2 challenges we got are pretty hectic. And then Moe can make a milkshake. And boom, we got 3 weeks planned already. So... we'll take it from there. I might order some stuff online. Then I'll be back in Thailand in a month and a half. Just over a month and a half. We can start eating bugs again. There you go, Queen. Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. How are ya? Aussie Chick, thank you so much for the rose. Again, it's like an episode of The Bachelor. 1 coin only. Will you accept this rose? Yes, I'll accept the rose. Thanks so much. I'll accept the rose. How you going, Alan Eagle? Great to see you. Fat Boods is in here. You're a new retro gamer too. Well, Queen, humor me. Tell me what retro games you're into. There you go. We are almost in double quarter pounder territory, everybody. We've gone up from cheeseburger Happy Meal. We're getting close to double quarter pounder territory. How you going, Dave? Good to see you. No, I think what I have when you sent me the sauce you sent me is nowhere near the hottest sauce I've ever done. I think, and I've done a lot of hotter challenges since, and I've been fine. Actually, the challenge we're doing tomorrow is actually hotter, Jeff. I think what happened, my brother, is I think I may have had a stomach tear or something. Again, from all the challenge I was doing. So I actually injured myself, and that's why I nearly had to go to the hospital. But I've done hotter challenges since, and I've been okay. But I had a long break from it. Bag of double royale, yeah, that's what you guys call it in the London. Aussie chick says, Mum, I'm happy to hear that. That's right, you were having a chat with her. Oh, I'm very relieved to hear that. So Queen says, I stream Super Nintendo and Game Boy Advance games. Nice. You like playing Zelda? Me too. Bust a Move. Well, that's a classic. That's a cool game. And NBA Jam. Yeah, I play some NBA Jam. We actually just finished NBA Jam pretty recently, over a period of a few weeks on whatever Wednesday. That was the first time I think I've played it since I was beaten it since I was a kid, but we just beat it. Yeah. Now you got some great taste in game. We're gonna do Woody Man. You like Vice Project Doom? Vice Project Doom's a very good game. It does get a little bit hard for me. It's just not that hard in the first half, but the last quarter of the game's pretty nuts. Dylan, nice to see you today. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're great. Thank you for coming in. Gerdo, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Aisha, good to see you. You know, I think I still have your hot sauce in the cupboard somewhere. I don't think I've thrown it out yet, Jeff. Probably no good. I never refrigerated it. I'll have to look. How you going, Jurgo? Good to have you. Richie! Is that a 12th Man reference? Richie! How you going, Richie? Thank you for coming in. How you going, Ryan? Good to see you. There you go. Look at everyone just casually coming in and enjoying One Coin Only with coffee today. I appreciate it. Everyone's just so super chill today. Wake up, motherfuckers! There's work to be done. Why are we all sleepy? There is work to be done. Wake up, have your coffee, have your breakfast. Then it's time to do some CrossFit. Queen, thank you very much for the follow. Hey, you know what? You know what, Queen? Let me just click on your name. I think I can return the favor from here. Yes. I would love to come in and see your stuff as well. So I've also given you a follow. And what times do you stream? American, US, Eastern time. What times do you stream? I'd love to come visit. And there you go. Queen with a follow. Big Hoss with a follow as well. Thank you, man. Sorry, guys. I pressed the wrong button for you to go back here. Clem, we got Clem Dwyer in here. Any relation to Sean? Yeah, it's a bit chilled today. I mean, you can't really expect much more on Tuesday morning, huh? I'm sure everyone's in a much better mood today, though, after getting their Monday over with. Sometimes midday, but mostly at night from 6 p.m. to 10 Central. Yeah, right. I should be able to stop in and check you out before I get started. Don't worry, I'm not competition or nothing. I don't stream at those times on TikTok in the evening. I do on the other socials, but... No, I'll come in before I, I'll come in one time before I start. Thank you so much, Queen. Yeah. I know a lot of girls that play games, but not a lot of girls that play retro games. That's pretty cool. We used to have a few in our community in Facebook, but a lot of them disappeared. But we used to have a lot. We are now going to do Airman. We better get Airman over with. It's one of my least favorite levels. Zeus, nice to see you. Thank you for coming in today. Don, good to have you. I'm not a big fan of it. I like the music in the Airman. Like the music's sweet, but yeah, the level itself can kind of suck these nuts. There we go, we're out of there. Well, I do like the music. Let's not pretend that the music doesn't rock. Almost out of here. There it is. How you going, Jane? Thank you very much for coming in. Hope you're great. Alright, that's that annoying bit done. Man, there's some close calls on these jumps, eh? Zach, great to see you, buddy. Welcome back in. Alright, that's a hard part done. See, even the platforms have got the angry face. I look at those sumbitches. They look so angry. Look so angry. They're actually like robots holding the platforms together if you look closely. There's like hands there. Look, see, they've got hands. I never really noticed that before. Nah, it's just with the pea shooter, Jeff. So it's one of the harder challenges on the wheel. It's just with the pea shooter. One of the more harder challenges I got in the wheel. Just the pea shooter. Elias, good to have you. Yeah. I have to have a couple of hard challenges on the wheel, and that's one of them. Deadlifting, good to see you. Oh, geez, I nearly fell down that sumbitch. Let's just go back over here. I got impatient. I could have waited for those spikes, but I was just like, nah, screw that. So at the end of the day, we didn't get through this one too badly. I just feel like there's death traps everywhere in this level, though. Like, there's just always something here that wants to kill ya. Always something here ready to kill ya. How you going, Britt? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Oh, gosh. See, that one was a close one. Jesus. Right, almost out. There we go. All done. Ooh. Jeez, that was a headache. Yeah, it's not one of my favorite levels, that one. They could have seriously put this Airman level in one of the Wily stages. Got him. I just want to remind everyone that we are live today on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I do also remind you guys, if you are subbed to at least one or more of our platforms, 2 or more I should say, you're more than likely to be guaranteed a notification. Sometimes we wait for a notification that never comes, so consider joining all our socials. Not saying you have to watch on all of them, of course, but you are likely to get more notification. Hey God, Nikki V, good to see you. User, good to have you back. Alright, we'll do the Flashman stage next. I'm going to beat this one relatively quickly. I'll let you legends go about your day after that. You just reminded me, I really want to play Harmony of Despair. There's a fan-made version of Harmony of Despair, Jeff, that allows you to play the game on your PC now. I've been putting off streaming that for like a year. I need to get that going very soon. Nick says, my bro Wolf stomped me on Mortal Kombat and I'm sad. Well, if that's the worst thing that's happened to you today, my friend, you've had a pretty good day. Not trying to trivialize the loss of Mortal Kombat, I'm a competitive guy too, but perspective, brother, perspective. Then Nick says, what time is it here? It is currently 10 to 11 p.m. I usually go to bed around 2-ish and wake up at about 9-ish and work my day, typically. Typically, that's how it works. So I usually sleep about 6 to 6.5 hours a night. Last night was a little bit less. Anyway, there's that. Oh, Aussie chick with the donuts. I do like donuts. We actually went to the 7-Eleven the other day and we got one of those Krispy Kreme Kit Kat donuts. It was actually pretty good, but unfortunately it wasn't very fresh. You know, most 7-Elevens have a pretty high standard these days, but one of the ones across the road, you could tell are not afraid to sell 2- and 3-day-old food. So, but Aussie chick, thank you so much for the diamonds again. I love donuts too. What's everyone's perfect donut? I do like a hearty donut. Krispy Kremes are delicious, but they're not hearty donuts. I remember you used to get really hearty donuts at the Dunkin' Donuts. But the last time we went to Dunkin' Donuts, I feel like they've gotten smaller now. I don't know if you've noticed that. But I remember when Moe and I used to get Dunkin' Donuts, the donuts were just like really chunky and filling, and I go to Dunkin' now and I'm just like, oh, you're turning into a Krispy Kreme. You like the blueberry cake donut? Yeah, that's a delicious donut. Oh, we got Champ in here from Udon Thani. Bonnie Crab, my friend. Nah, well, see, luckily in Thailand, they're a really, really good price. For about $6.50 US, you get 12 donuts in Thailand. So, What the advertisement is, get a box of 12 donuts for half the price. But there's been this price for a year and a half. Like, ever since Moe and I have been dating, it's been an advertised special. So apparently it's like a half price deal. But every time we've gone in the last 2 years, it's been the same deal. So in Thailand you get 12 Dunkin' Donuts for about $6.50 US. Now, honestly, even if they are shitty donuts, like, that's kind of money worth, to be honest. Let's be honest. In what universe are you going to get 12 donuts for $6.50 anywhere? So I can't really complain. Yeah, $6.50 or $7. No more $7. Yes, yeah. So that's where I had the best donuts in America. You know, the funny thing is, like, there's Dunkin' Donuts everywhere in New England. There's more Dunkin' Donuts in New England than, like, McDonald's. And I ate breakfast at the Dunkin' Donuts, and they do nice breakfast. But when it comes to actual donuts, yeah, the mum and pop cafes there, bro, pretty nuts. I went to a couple different ones. Hold up 1 second, guys. Sorry, everyone. How you going, Shahid? Good to see you. Well, you know, Krispy Kreme donuts are a great business model in the sense that they're essentially selling air, because they're not big donuts at all. And so you had pork green curry. Ah, did you really? I had musman curry for dinner tonight. I had musman chicken curry tonight, champ. You like chocolate glaze? Yeah, the Kit Kat donut was a chocolate glaze, essentially, with a Kit Kat on top. Yeah, Moe actually made a banger dinner tonight. Hey, her food tonight was... I mean, her food's always great, of course, but... Tonight was like, oh my gosh, it was so good. Fucking hell, man. I have to get back over here. Do I have these? You know what? I've got these. Oh no, I can't even use that right now. Alright. Struggling with the timing here for some reason. There we go, we're out of here. I was struggling with the timing today. Nick, I get asked this question all the time and I'm like, here we go, because I have to give a big answer for that. So when it comes to retro games, I love Punch-Out!, Zelda 2, the Diablo franchise, the Castlevania franchise, and Final Fantasy X. When it comes to modern games, I love the Yakuza Like a Dragon franchise and a lot more stuff. There you go. I can never give a simple answer to that question. It's never a simple answer. What about you, Nick? You like Krispy Kreme at the closest actual store? Well, see, in Australia they have the actual stores and they also have the 7-Elevens that just the license to sell them. Fucking hell, man. I'm sorry, guys. This is annoying. There we go. We can get out of here now. Hey, God, Jason, I have not seen you in a few days, my brother. How you doing? Everything okay with you, Jason? Are you like Final Fantasy VII's a banger? It's an absolute banger. Yeah, of course, Final Fantasy VII's a banger. That hits different. That's a special kind of game. Nick says we have something called Daylight Donut. I'm curious to know why they're called Daylight Donuts. They don't see much daylight because they just go straight in your mouth. So Jason says, I slept the day away yesterday. Had a bit of a big weekend, huh? Yeah, see, 7-Elevens do all the Krispy Kremes, Jeffrey. Just going back to what you were saying. And you know, some of them here are connected to gas stations. Nice to see you, Chrissy Stringer. Yeah. Just worked your normal 36-hour weekend. Oh yeah, you know, 36 hours, no big deal. That's not much, right? That's not much. That's not much. Who needs sleep? Work 45. Well, I'm glad you got through it, bro. It's a shame that you sleep your whole day off away, though. It's a shame. Hey, going Commodore 64 Brannigan. Good to see you today. Thank you for coming in, my G. I hope you're great. And again, thank you for all the likes, homies. Alright, we got Crash Man, then we're going to do Quick Man. Always leave Quick Man to last. Well, obviously, that's a lot of work, G. It's a lot of work. Balls. Yes, better. You know, I'm trying to lose some more weight because I put on too much weight. And my clothes are wearing me. I'm not wearing my clothes at the moment. So I'm trying to lose some weight and then I'll buy some more clothes again. Slowly getting there. Ricky's balls. I know. You remember when AVGN did his Mega Man video about this game? He basically mimicked the whole soundtrack. Combo says I've got two great shirts that I can't quite wear right now because the belly did. See, that's a problem I've got with my nice shirts too. So this is what's happening in my household, hey? Moe's keeping her very nice petite figure because she like eats as much as a mouse. You know what I mean? And then what she'll do is she'll give me enough food to feed 3 people because this is what Thai ladies do. They feed their men. And so she keeps a nice petite figure and I'm getting fat. Hey on Cypher, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah. Who says stop blaming your woman for being a fatty? Dude, well, I only eat what she gives me. I think there is another variable. The shoeies are probably not helping. The shoeies might be contributing a little bit to it. But your boy One Coin only got to get paid, so there's no compromising on that. your boy One Coin only got to make a living. I didn't think it'd be resorting to be a professional alcoholic, but I mean, I did it in my DJ days. It's no different, really. You think shui is probably the main issue? Perhaps. But don't forget, most of my Thai meals are also rice and noodles. No, I understand, Aussie chick. Thank you for coming in. Hey, look, you know what? We're here for you when you need a distraction, huh? It's always a pleasant time having your company. Good luck with everything. Keep me up to date with what goes on, hey? Yeah, no, well, I mean, I control my portions most of the time, but, although Moe was good today, she didn't put too much food on my plate tonight. She just put a regular meal on my plate tonight. I was like, oh, she's behaving today. Oh, there you go, Aussie, night Aussie chick again, thank you. There we go, Site Next has just followed. We are only 2 follows on TikTok away from double digits today. You managed to drop 3 pounds cutting back on caffeine, but it's going to take long to get back to where I want to be. Nah, it's gonna be fine. Dude, it just takes time. You work pretty hard, Jeffrey. You know, keep those portions small. It'll drop off eventually, I think. Got K-Man just followed and Nikki V is followed too. Welcome to the Sunbish Army, guys. Thank you so much. You might be thinking of Aussie Vixen. You might be thinking of Aussie Vixen. She was a Brisbane girl like me. I think you might be thinking of Aussie Vixen. Yeah. How you going, J Moon? Welcome back. Thank you, guys. So yeah, just for guys like K-Man and Nick and everybody else, we're one coin only, guys. We're all about nostalgia with a smile and some new stuff thrown in. Casual gamer for the casual gamer. We're also a social stream, not just a gaming stream. Don't be afraid to say hello, ask me a question. As long as it's not about the weather, I like deeper conversations than that. And Jason says you need to get back to drinking more water. Correct. You need to keep your body being a well-functioning machine. You definitely need to drink more water, my brother. Or even coconut water. Senator says I lost 50 pounds in 6 months on the carnivore diet. Yeah, that's a great, yeah, right. Let's do this again. Sorry, everybody. No, interesting. That's cool, actually. Let's get out of here, yo. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, brothers and sisters. Dude, I didn't mean to get that thing. That's annoying. Get out of here, brothers and sisters. Alright, one more. I did kind of cheat a little bit there, but fuck this level. Seriously. Cypher says you definitely know about the coconut. Yeah, right? Well, when I'm in my girls' neck of the woods, I like to have a fresh coconut for breakfast too. Yeah, I remember Epic Treasure from, what was that Microsoft one again? What was that platform that failed again called? Like, I've forgotten it now. What was that platform that failed? I've forgotten. Jeez, that's a relic of the past. Senator, thank you for the mixer. Yeah, that fucking place. Hey, thank you for your point of view, by the way, Senator. I appreciate that. It's interesting to hear how other people succeed. How you going, Brett Williams, by the way? No, we're not. We're talking about streaming platforms. Sorry, I should have elaborated. I don't know if she still streams. I'm sure she probably went back on Twitch with everybody else. And so Max says, I've got my final grades back today. I graduated with my degree in accounting on Saturday. Man, I wish I had Post Malone's congratulations right now. That would be... You know what? We have to send you something. We have to send you something. What can we send you? What can we send you? I don't know. I mean, you're the man, so we may as well tell you what a man you are. Congratulations on your degree, bro. Who are you? What a man. Such a man. Such a man. There you go. I'm pretty sure you probably did that head nod when you graduated. You probably gave that head nod. Steven Regal there. Yeah. No, so, honestly, guys, here's where we're at. I honestly could say when it comes to like on a scale of 9 to 10, on how hard I work, I could honestly say in my field. So just for the record, I'm not trying to say I have a real job and work as hard as you guys, but in my field with what I could be doing, I could honestly say I do about 8.5 out of 10. So with that being said, the reason I point that out is because I give my work full dedication, but I need to start prioritizing my physical fitness again. I was non-stop going to the gym for years, and then I stopped to work harder, and I didn't go back, and I really need to go back. I really need to go back. So, the Max says, time for a new career, 43 this year. Yeah, we're around about the same age. But yeah, I need to do some kind of exercise. I was telling Moe that when I next have a really good month, we should probably just invest in a low-end treadmill or something. So when we're in front of the TV, we can just walk in front of it or something. But I don't know. Should do something. How you going, Natho? Welcome back in. And Andreas, thank you so much for the diamond again. Appreciate you. KK, good to see you. Lucky that's only 2 of them. Xavier, good to have you. Thank you for coming in. Emma, good to see you today. I just had someone come in called Whore. That's awesome. That's so freaking awesome. Imagine having Whore as your screen name. That's freaking awesome. I don't know how that bypassed the TikTok AI, but someone managed to get Whore in their screen name. That's awesome. I'm so immature. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm very immature. All right. Yeah, this one slaps, doesn't it? L the PT, hey, you're exactly what I need right now. A PT to whip my ass into shape. I need a PT to whip my ass into shape. Hey, guy Mechanical, good to see you. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You're still in here, Jeffrey? I hope you're approving of this gameplay today, sir. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, what we need to do is we need to quickly go to the quicker rain. So pretty much you just have to rotate up and down. That's the easiest way to do it, I think. Rotate up and down. And yeah, like that. Took me forever to figure that out. How you going, Emily? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. We get to listen to this awesome theme song for one more level, everybody. How you going, Ricky? Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Welcome. Probably put that in the metal blades, for now. Oh, actually, after all that, we're just going to be using them again anyway. Oh, well, it is what it is. Oh, we can put that in the number tree. Oh, that was close call. Did you see that? That was a bit of a close call, boys and girls. That was a little bit too close for my liking. So yeah, we're pretty much going to top up everything we need. Just put that back in number 2. How you going? Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate, you reckon? Oh, geez, that was nearly a big mistake. Good to see you, Darren. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Oh, it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream too, buddy. Jeez, I feel like it's going to take an hour to get out of here. That's obviously a really good place to grind if you need to get your power-ups back and stuff. And there you go, guys. Macca just dropped a very generous 100 diamonds. And we're going to give this one to you today. Thank you very much. Miyagi approves. We're all searching for that Miyagi head nod. Unfortunately, I've never ever had that Miyagi head nod in my life. So I'm glad I can bless that onto you instead. The Miyagi head nod. It's what we all live for, boys and girls. Thank you so much, Mac. Okay. Oh, Jason, thank you, man. Jason, that's actually the first star donation. Sorry, super chat donation of the stream, man. Thank you very much, Jason. This is for you today, brother. Super generous, my guy. Thank you for getting us off the mark on the red-hand side. Thank you, man. Hell yeah. Well, there you go. Between everybody, we've upgraded from a quarter pounder, and we are now... Sorry, we've upgraded from the cheeseburger Happy Meal, and we're now into quarter pounder meal territory. With every very, very kind donation, I upgrade the size of my burger meal and the quality as well. Because I'm all about that burger life. Probably why I'm a fatty, actually. Thank you, homies. How you going, Master Rogue Assassin? It is wonderful to see you. I'm actually hoping that... I'm glad you're in here. We're just missing Nighthawk now. Because we got his new sticker up. He hasn't had a chance to use it yet. A Royale with cheese. It's only a Royale with cheese if you're British. There you go, Wolfgango. Good to see you. Do we now call it a Charles with cheese? That's actually got a neat ring to it. A Charles with cheese. I'll grab a Charles with cheese. Sorry, my UK friends probably find that really disrespectful. Yeah, I'd order a Charles with cheese. How you going, Denise? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And Nick says, skip all that, bro. Nick, you know, my brother, you know how I feel about backseat gaming, Nick. You know how I feel about backseat gaming. Yes. How you going, Yano? Good to see you. Yeah, we going the right way here, even. So Denise says, I'm just eating breakfast with my husband. And what are you and your hubby got planned for the day, Denise? Yes. You thought it was funny when you're in France? It must be a Euro thing. Maybe it's in Europe. So it's not. So it's in France too. Really? How you going, Ronnie Mac? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. So, Jay, good to see you. Must be a European thing, Damo. I don't know. I thought it was just a UK thing. But I haven't been to Europe, so I can't have an opinion. You and your husband going to work, she works hard for the money. We need to get a works hard for the money screen going again. I think Nigel sent me one. Ash says in the Philippines we have a burger in Jollibee called the Aloha Burger. It's a big burger with, I knew it was a pineapple burger. The moment you said it was called an Aloha Burger, I knew it had a slice of pineapple on it. But I digress. It has pineapple, bacon, yeah. Patty, lettuce, honey, mustard sauce. If you get that in the US, branch it, try it. Don't Hawaiians, as a guilty pleasure, like cooking pineapple and Spam together? I'm not a fan of Spam, but I can have it cooked if it's on a burger. I think Hawaiians cook pineapple and Spam, don't they? The Aloha Burger, there you go. That does sound pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I would do different is probably add an egg to it as well. The only thing I would add to it is an egg. Or maybe he said egg. No, he didn't say egg. Yeah, the only thing I'd add to it is an egg. Yeah, if there's pineapple and bacon on it, then it has to have an egg too. I don't even know that business. What kind of food does Red Robin do? I'm guessing chicken. Fuck you to the moon. Was I really just... There we go. You love the teriyaki spam and rice roll. Oh, you mean when you get the casual... Yeah, right. And so Fu says Red Robin has bomb burgers. And Jeffrey also says... So is that America wide or is that on the East Coast? I've never heard of Red Robin, at least off the fucking top of my head, Connie. I just died. Try again. Denise likes the casserole and the garlic bread. This is my least favorite level in the game, if you couldn't tell. It makes me want to slap somebody. Anyone in here want to piss me off? There's a slaptastic... Anyway, moving on. There's one in Des Moines. So Red Robin's everywhere. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know anything about Red Robins. There you go, I'm learning something new. And so, yeah, Retro Storm also just said that Red Robin's a sit-down burger place. Okay. You think you should do Indian tacos, Native American tacos? Hey, man, I'll eat Native American tacos if they're any good. Bro, I'm very cultured when it comes to the food. I can guarantee you, when it comes to how cultured I am with food, I'm in the top few % of people in here. And if you don't believe me, well, then you just need to see my beta eat it for the last 8 years to know that it's freaking true. I'm very cultured when it comes to food. Dude, I eat freaking buns. Yeah, don't doubt my food culture. But once again, everyone, thank you for coming in no matter where you're watching. I hope you're having a great time today. I'm excited and nervous for the return of Beta Edit tonight. I just want the show to go well. And I've not tried to reinvent the show. I've just tried to remember what's made it fun. And I just hope you guys enjoy it. There we go. Yeah, I think it'll be a fun night. And then we got Sluzzies afterwards as well. I did grinding and Sluzzies today. Welcome back in, Mac. It really is the return of the Mac today. It really is return of the Mac. Mac just came back, everybody. I love that I can use that reference. That's kind of cool, actually. Use this one. There it is. Excuse me. Oh, we got the Alpha Lion in here. Ah. Alpha Lion, hey? I think Alpha Lion probably posting them Andrew Tate videos, I'm gonna guess. I'm guessing you play those Andrew Tate videos. How you going, Alpha Lion? Good to see you. I'm glad I can be the white noise for you, Fushi. Yeah, we're almost out of here. Guys, the stream's probably going to be over in about 5 minutes. And yeah, we got through Mega Man 2 very quick today. I just want to thank everyone so much for coming in today. Guys, been another fun night. No matter where you've been watching, thank you for supporting today. Yes. On every single night and every morning. TikTok, you get to see me once a day. I'm hoping to increase that in the future, but everyone else, you get to have me 2 times a day. They generally stream at least 7 hours a day. Yeah, you know, in the hard mode, it's best to use a heat weapon, but in the normal mode, the wet metal blades will suffice. Thank you, Big Bot. I hope to see you a lot more, my friend. I'm in this for the long haul. Overall, we're doing pretty good on the TikTok and on the YouTube and on the Facebook, and they're all full-time projects. They're the 3. I'm just going to go all in on those 3. So yeah, I stream I stream 2 times a day on Facebook and YouTube, and 1 time a day on TikTok. What we got there? We're gonna use this one, don't we? Yeah, there it is. It's all just routine stuff, isn't it? These get tedious. I mean, every Mega Man game has you fight all the robot bosses again, and I'm just like, oh, shut up already with that shit. Be a tall task doing quick man with just a pea shoot. No, we already beat him. Oh, you mean on Beat or Eat It? Sorry, yeah, you're right. Well, what can I say, Jeffrey? It is what it is. The wheel has some easy challenges, and the wheel has some sucky challenges too. How you going, Babbo? Good to see you. All right, let's get the flying fudgety out of here, everybody. Damo says, well, I finished Revenge of Shinobi, but I had a death and got the bad ending. Who cares? Upload it anyway. There's no... One thing I've learned is that there's no such thing as perfect in content creation. And if you upload a video that isn't, you know, you could just upload the better one later and then you have both. Document the journey, Damo. Here's my advice. Document the journey. Upload a game that you're shit at. And then as you get better, upload it again and again and again. And people will gradually see you get better at it. And then you've got multiple videos earning ad revenue. And then when you have a mansion, you can invite me to move in. The end. There we go. Dude, this is why people don't get a start. They expect perfect. I mean, what's perfect? Dude, if you're expecting perfection, you're never gonna get a start, bro. That's... Dude, I'm so fucking shit at some of the games I play, and I still make this work. Now, I'm not bad at everything, of course. I'm so shit at some games. And I still do it anyway. You're looking for perfection. Yes. Progress over... That's actually pretty good advice. Perfection doesn't exist. I think... And I'm guilty of it too, Damo, so I'm not being hard on you. I'm guilty of it as well. But logically, I know perfection stems from insecurity. Because too many nasty people have a big mouth, and unfortunately we care about what they think. And that's where perfection stems from. Otherwise, why would you be so freaking worried? Fuck what those neckbeard cunnies have to say. I got a lot of nice people in here that appreciate what I do. Yes. Yeah, absolutely, Damo. That's the spirit. Just post everything, man. I'm not gonna lie, I got insecure and deleted some of my older videos on my YouTube. In hindsight, I wish I didn't delete them, but I didn't delete many, so it's okay. I wish I kept them. But I did it. And I regret it, so I shouldn't have done it. Yeah, you know, I don't get... Thank you, Jake. I mean, I appreciate that, bro. But I mean, it might be a perfect effort. But I mean, I don't even think that's true. But I mean, I do give things my best. But that doesn't always equal in execution, though, and that's okay. You know, sometimes when I host a show, for example, and I'm not well rested, I have a bad habit of stuttering. I don't actually have a natural stutter. But like, when I'm like tired, or I'm trying to focus on too much at once, I'm not a great multitasker, so I'll start stuttering. And hey God, Neo Human, thank you for coming in. So yeah, you know, there's little things. But I don't, you know, I don't let that stop me from having a good stream. This is an example. No, thank you, Big Hoss. Yeah, well, we're going to be back on tomorrow night. You know what we're doing tomorrow night? A full playthrough of Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the first time in a morning stream. So the evening stream will probably be a little bit shorter. You know, we're probably going to go maybe 3.5 hours on Beat or Eat It night, maybe 3 hours. And then we're going to do the big one in the morning stream. We're going to do Castlevania Symphony of the Night on a morning stream. Because my friends on TikTok haven't seen it yet. So, yeah, doing a full playthrough. So, guys, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate the love. It's not too late to follow on all the socials if you've enjoyed today. Otherwise, I will see you on the next stream tonight. Thank you for being so awesome, legends. And my friends on Facebook, I am going to raid you into Cult Classic Gaming. He's doing some Tomb Raider now. And my friends on YouTube, I don't know if Tacos is on, but I really want to raid Tacos because I haven't raided. Okay, I'm going to actually raid Sharpie. Dude. We're going to give a raid to Sharpie. So we'll do that. All right, guys. I will see you legends tonight. Take care, everybody.